Guys, temptation will come on semen retention. See, I was tempted last night to release, but I held my peace. I kept the faith because I know for a fact that long term, I'm going to receive those blessings. Long term, that I'm going to win. Long term, God is going to reward me more than he's rewarding me now. It's just getting started. See, guys, when you are on semen retention, you will be tempted. The weapon will form against you. You're going to be thinking about women sometimes, relapsing, but it's up to you to let that weapon prosper. That weapon do not have to prosper. It don't. See, the reason why a lot of you guys let the weapon prosper is because you have an idle mind. So you just letting the devil pierce through your psyche, your renewal mind, and let him take over your mind because your mind is weak and you blocking your blessings. A lot of you guys are blocking your blessings because you are letting the devil tempt you, and you are letting the devil prosper mentally. See, it all starts up here. You never let how you feel overpower your renewal mind, your new mindset, your discipline. So a lot of you guys, man, telling you, you guys got to understand that it's going to happen on this journey. You're going to be tempted. You're gonna feel that arousal. You're going to feel horny. You know, you just going to get on hard rock out of nowhere sometimes. Guys, you must continue to stay on this journey because it's up to you if you want to be blessed or not. See, a lot of you guys, y'all don't lack confidence. Y'all lack mental strength. You need mental strength against the devil. This is why the devil, this is why he prospered. And when it comes down to that idle mind, he take over that idle mind. A lot of you guys, y'all don't have much to do. Y'all need to be more active. This is why a lot of you guys can only go to a certain amount of days and then you relapse. Because you letting the devil block your blessings. You letting the devil overpower your faith. You letting the devil overpower you. And you talking about how you got God in you? Man, you got to really have God in you, man. You cannot be weak. Don't let the flesh overtake your powerful spirit. Don't let it lead you to destruction. Don't let it lead you to being emotional. See, because when you release, you become more emotional. You know, you're more subject to destruction. As a man, when a man is too emotional, you guys need to be more logical. And that's by being on semen retention. But yeah, temptation gonna come. Yeah, you're gonna be thinking about women sometimes. But when you thinking about women, you're supposed to get up and go do something. So a lot of you guys, y'all just working regular jobs. And then when you come home, you sit around and you thinking about sex. You're thinking about sex because you're not thinking about other things that's outside of sex that can benefit you. You got to transmute mentally too. Not only physically, you got to transmute mentally too. You guys got to be really, really careful out here. You got to keep that discipline. It's not up to nobody else to keep that discipline on semen retention but you. The reason why you guys keep falling short is because mentally, and you also have that idle mind. Something that you're doing wrong. Something that you're doing wrong. You're not busy enough. That's the problem with a lot of you guys. You laying around the house, sitting around the house, watching TV, strolling on Instagram, strolling on Twitter, and you see one of them nasty videos, or you see a girl with, you know, that got a nice shape, and then you start letting the devil tempt you. Letting that weapon prosper. Go get that lotion. or you go call up an ex and you release. But the only thing you're doing is you blocking your blessings. The only thing you're doing is slowing up your progress. You slow up your progress in life when you let the temptation overpower your mental strength and overpower your mindset, your new mindset. You let the old mindset intervene between the new mindset. You can't let the old mindset come up. You can't let that old thinking intervene with the new thinking. You can't let that happen, guys. It's going to only lead you to darkness and misery. You're going to be more lazier. I'm just telling you guys. Yeah. Some guys say that when they get on semen retention, you're going to feel more hornier sometimes, some days. Yeah, you is. But that's when you're supposed to be going outside, taking a walk, or doing something on the side. A lot of you guys just, like I said, y'all just working regular jobs and you're not doing anything. You're not going to the gym. You're not going for walks. You're not pursuing what you really want to pursue on the side. You're not doing none of that. This is why you stunt your growth. This is why you are miserable. This is why you can't pass 5 days. This is why you can't pass 10 days. You must stay strong. You need mental strength on semen retention. Not just confidence. You need mental strength. So when that arousal come, when you feel real horny, you know what to do with that horniness. You don't fall into that temptation of getting that lotion or calling up a girl. You don't fall for that. You work. You work. A lot of you guys, y'all not working enough, man. 8-hour shift, that ain't nothing, man. You need to work more than that. You need to do something on the side. So when that temptation come, you can like, sometimes, even when the temptation come, you be in the middle of working. Like at my job sometimes, I feel that arousal, like horniness. I start working, I start doing stuff. I start doing more things, and then that arousal, it calms down. That horniness comes down. Then I'm back totally in masculine control. And I'm back totally mentally in control. And yes, you have to have mental control to, when that arousal come, to stop it. You got to have that mental control. A lot of you guys don't have that much mental strength on this journey. See, last night, that arousal came. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It came. I thought about looking at those nasty videos, but I said, you know what? Man, I'm about to go to sleep. I am in control of my life. I'm not going to miss my blessings. Because right now, I'm working harder than ever. Right now, I'm just putting in the work, working. Always, I got videos that's coming, that's already into place, scheduled for a day from now, 2 days from now. I already got videos that's already in place. Because I'm on semen retention. I'm not letting the temptation pierce through my mental strength. I'm not letting the temptation, that lust, pierce through my progress. I'm making more and more progress every single day, guys. I don't have time to play. I don't have time for the devil. I don't have time for women trying to distract me. The majority of these women, they are nothing but a distraction in your life. They're always thinking about how they can benefit off of you. That's what they're thinking about. So guys, man, you must be thinking about how you can benefit off of yourself and stay on semen retention. Yeah, I was in a rut before on semen retention. I was in a rut. I couldn't pass a certain amount of days. And I was wondering why I couldn't pass a certain amount of days. I was still watching videos. I still didn't block sites. When I blocked those sites and I started watching videos and I started focusing, I done flew past the days that I couldn't pass. I flew past that. I was like, that's what I was doing wrong. You must find out what you are doing wrong, because temptation is going to happen. You're going to have that desire to want to relapse. But you got to figure out why you got that mindset in your head in the first place. A lot of you guys are watching these women online. That's the main thing. A lot of you guys watching these women online. You know, the fantasy woman that you want to sleep with. You know, you'll do a certain amount of days without, you know, looking at her page, and you go back to her page. See, that's temptation. See, that means that you ain't busy enough. Get more busier. Do more things. Clean your room. Clean your tub out. Clean your sink out. Go rake the grass. Go, you know, mow the lawn. Do something. So that temptation cannot pierce through your mental strength and block your blessings. Man, I'm feeling so blessed right now. I'm just feeling so high vibrational and blessed. I just know a blessing is going to come in my life because of my vibration and my mental strength. Guys, man, like I said, man, you do not have to suffer. You do not have to feel like, man, I can't pass these certain amount of days, man. I don't know why. Yeah, you do know why. You just don't want to block out all that darkness. You ain't blocked out all the darkness. If you got to block that girl on Instagram, block her. If you have to block those sites on Twitter, block those sites. If you need to do more in life, do more in life. If you need to pick up a second job, pick up a second job. Because when you release, you're releasing your blessings. Guys, it's very, very deep on semen retention. Every time you release, you decrease yourself and you pull yourself away from your blessings in life. This is factual. You can't allow this to happen. You must be strong. I'm remaining strong. I'm tired of falling short. See, I fell short too, guys, until I figured out what was the problem. And then when I figured out what that problem was, blocking sites and all this type of stuff, then now I'm tapped all the way in. Now I feel good. Now, you know, now I'm feeling more high vibrational. Feeling better and better every single day, and the sun is shining, man. Getting those vitamins. But yeah, guys, man, this is what be the main problem with you guys. You know, yeah, temptation gonna come. I'm not gonna say you know, maybe I have said that in the past that you're not gonna feel horny, but now you're gonna feel that horniness. No, it's natural for us men to feel horniness. But in order for that horniness to overpower us, we have to fall victim of it. We have to let that weapon, you know, prosper. Pass the test with flying colors. This is why I'm giving you guys this knowledge, so you can pass the test with flying colors. Stop. A lot of y'all guys be texting a whole bunch of females too. If you gotta cut off females, that's another main reason. A lot of you guys, y'all not cutting off these women. Y'all not cutting them off. Some of these women be sending y'all naked pictures, and then you start, you know, thinking about having sex. See, a lot of you guys, man, that's on semen restriction, you still dealing with women. You still, you know, want to have sex with women. See, I cut women off. I'm trying to elevate. There's nothing wrong with cutting women off for a few days or a few months or maybe even a few years if you need to. Because when you cut women off for a few months or a few years, it teach you self-love. It teach you that you don't need, you know, validation from women. It teach you that you don't need a woman around you. So when you start dealing with a woman, you no longer over pursuing a woman. See, the reason why a lot of you guys are over pursuing women and stuff like that